Want to produce great work? You don't need more tools, motivation, or discipline. Here's the solution instead. If you're struggling to get to work on your dreams, it's tempting to think you need more information, more strategies, and more tools to succeed. After all, it's easy to convince ourselves we don't have what we want because we're lacking some secret to achieving our greatness. When you're struggling, though, you become vulnerable. And that's when the experts will happily swoop in to tell you to buy their products to produce more as an artist or entrepreneur. But this is where we run into problems, because we never needed any tools to succeed. At least not externally. If I told you it wasn't what you lacked that was stopping you, but from what you believed you lacked, you'd probably think I'm crazy. But what if this scarcity mindset was the only thing preventing you from making the great art you need to create? The only thing standing between you and success is you. While you think you need more motivation to be productive, you don't. All you need is a shift in your mind. The truth is, somewhere along the line you convinced yourself you couldn't possibly succeed without a guide map to help you along. You're so positive you can't do the work that you feel you need a proven plan in hand from a renowned mentor who's wealthy in every sense of the word. One who, for some reason, is willing to help you out by giving you his own keys to success so you can achieve what he has too. Although a roadmap can help you achieve your dreams, here's the thing: when you're creating something from nothing, you must be prepared to embrace the despair you'll feel about the creative process inside. Being an artist isn't a genetic disposition or a specific talent. It's an attitude we can all adopt. It's a hunger to seize new ground, make connections, and work without a map. If you do those things, you're an artist. Seth Godin: if you can't work without a map and go where others refuse to go, you've already set yourself up to fail. The truth is, your need for a guide map is the only thing preventing you from reaching your goals. And it will continue to be the rock in the road standing between you and success if you choose it to be. Instead of being a consumer, you need to become a producer. That's how you'll create great work. How to adopt the mindset of a producer: if you lack clarity on how you're going to move forward on your dreams, then it'll be incredibly difficult to make great work. Because if you can't produce art that makes people stop to look, no one will pay you any mind. And without attention or money, your art will never thrive. The best way to become a producer is to sit down every day and create. If you do that enough, you'll consistently open yourself up to creating awe-inspiring work. Practice is the only way you'll get better. That's how you become a professional at your craft. Without it, you become another artist trying to make a name for themselves. And that's how you become ignored and forgotten. Don't worry about being perfect. Instead, focus first on your art, and good things will always follow. Being ready is a myth. Most of us wait until we're ready to do something. If we want a girlfriend, we hesitate to go up and talk to girls because it's out of our comfort zone. And through this hesitation to take action, we condemn ourselves to more of the same. Without change, we cannot grow. But change is scary. So we slink back into our chairs and pretend everything is okay while our dreams are slowly burning around us. When you depend on others to do the work for you, you'll never grow and become great at anything you do. The biggest mistake you can make is choosing to reject the gifts you have inside in favor of the ones out there because they look shinier and brighter than anything you could ever conjure up inside of you. You may never be ready to take the next step. Most of the time we aren't ready to take the leap. But if you don't push yourself outside of your normal, you'll doom yourself to a life of hesitations, excuses, and doubts. The fact is, success must come intrinsically before you can make it true in reality. This is the winning mindset, not that of scarcity but of abundance. Embrace your fears instead of running from them. If you're a perfectionist, chances are you're waiting for the right moments to come before taking action, if you ever do. If your life is ruled by imposter syndrome and you run from this feeling of being a fake, you'll never release your art into the world. If you're scared to stumble, chances are you'll never step out of the gate and start running for fear you'll slip, and you probably will. The mind is very capable of finding an aptitude of reasons you'll fail, and it will eagerly come up with more reasons for why you won't succeed. If you choose to feed those flames, then the negative thoughts will fester until they become harder and harder to quell, when you could have easily taken one step today to put them at bay. If you're looking for a reason to fail, you'll find it. We all know this, so why does it feel like we're always missing some quality to succeed? Why does it feel like we're empty inside, when all we ever needed to do our work was inside our minds right here? All you need to take your power back today is to acknowledge the fears and accept they're there. Only then can you move past them and develop ways to take action regardless of how you may feel at any given moment. You have all you need to get started now. You're already good enough, so stop looking for reasons why you are not great. The artists you know and love keep creating because their dreams are bigger than their fears. They don't allow their hesitations to prevent them from creating great art that will make others laugh, cry, and smile at, because they find a way to keep going no matter what. We all have wings. And we were born to use them, not stay on the ground and hope someone comes along to teach us how to get what we want. Stop waiting. You're ready now. If you give yourself permission to soar, you'll discover how far you can really go. Don't let your fear get you down. Instead, start being a creator of new worlds instead. If you only reached inside, you'd find the courage to use what you already have. Because if you choose to use this moment to create great art, your potential as an artist will only grow. But without taking that action today, you'll never open yourself up to creating great work along the way.